everyone, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Rachel if you are new here, and I'm so happy to have you here. So today I have a thrift haul to share with you. I went to two very different Goodwills. Both were very different, but really great in their own different ways. So I am super excited to share with you what I found because I found some amazing gems for ridiculously good prices. So the first Goodwill that I went to was the Goodwill bins. This was the first time that I've ever been to the Goodwill bins, and let me tell you, it was an experience. If you've never heard of the Goodwill bins or Goodwill outlet, it is basically where you go into the Goodwill warehouse and they have these giant blue bins where they just pile up a bunch of their either raw donations or donations that didn't sell at the normal Goodwill store. And you can sift through these giant piles of either clothes or just random thrifted goods and you pay per pound. So at my local Goodwill outlet, the price per pound is $1.79, and the San Francisco Goodwill outlet does things a little bit differently from what I've heard from other cities. So I heard in other cities you go and you can just basically go through any bin. They're all just laid out and it's kind of a free-for-all, and then they will occasionally switch out the bins. Now at the Goodwill in San Francisco, they actually do rounds. So they will have the bins set out, they will allow a certain number of people in, and then every 2 minutes you switch bins. So of course I didn't know this was my first time, so I showed up there about 15 minutes after they opened. They had already started their first round, but they let me in and I was just able to look through these bins. But because everyone had already been shifting through them, I was looking through bins that people have already looked through. I was still able to find some amazing things though. But if you are interested in going to the Goodwill bins, I do recommend going early so that you can be part of the first group, and then you can be one of the first people to look through each of these bins. So going to the Goodwill bins are particularly fun if you're a reseller or if you just like to look for treasures, which is me. I was mainly shopping for myself, but as you'll see at the end, I did pick up a couple things that don't fit me that I just didn't want it to go into the landfill. I'll probably sell on my Poshmark, or I will give to a consignment store, see if there's any value to it. Worst case, I can just re-thrift it and maybe give it a second chance at getting purchased. At the Goodwill bins, I purchased 12 items and I paid less than $10. It was like $9.70 something cents, so less than $10 total. I actually did buy 14 total items, but 2 of the items when I did get home, I realized that they had more damage than I had noticed. Those went straight to the redonate pile and I didn't even count those. So 12 items for a total of $10. I'm gonna start with one of the items that I am most excited about, and that is these Shark leggings. So I don't actually own anything from Gymshark. I heard amazing things about this activewear brand though, and the quality you just can feel for sure. So it is kind of just like very stretchy material, and it has this Gymshark band. It has a little elastic on the inside to keep it up. I don't know what size these are, and so when I first looked at it, I wasn't sure if they were going to fit. They did look a little bit big, but upon putting them on, they actually fit perfectly. I am super excited to try to work out in these leggings because they feel super high quality and they are super flattering, so I was really excited about that. The next thing I picked up, I thought for sure was going to be too small, but I thought this skirt was so pretty, I just wanted to pick it up anyways. Upon trying it on, it fits perfect. So that's the fun thing about the bins, is you can kind of take a risk. You don't try things on, obviously you're like just shifting through items, but you can take a risk and buy things that may or may not fit because you're paying so little for them, and if you don't end up liking it or it doesn't fit like how you expected, you can just resell it. But sometimes you get really lucky. So it is this little skirt right here, a little cute little spring skirt. The brand is Cotton Candy LA, so I've actually never heard of that brand. I'm not sure exactly where it's sold, but I really like the style of this little skirt. I thought it was perfect for spring, and it's just so perfect, and it wasn't too short in the back. I just thought it was so beautiful and it fit great. So another thing about Goodwill bins is you can't be picky about the season. You can't really shop for anything specific. You kind of just get what you can find. The next item I found, I actually already own in 2 other colors, so I knew that I already liked this item. And that is this thermal button-up shirt from Urban Outfitters. So this is a size medium. I think the other ones I have are in a size small, but I thought oversized would still look great. I have it in like a beige color and a gray color, and this is like this orange color. So I am really excited that I found this. I tried it on and I think it looks great, exactly what I expected, because I already own this thermal top and I am excited to own it in another color. The next few items I have to share are more work style items, and I actually just found out that I won't have to go back back into the office at my work until 2023. So I probably won't be wearing these items anytime soon unless I have a Zoom call, but I thought they were still beautiful. I may keep them, may sell them on my Poshmark, but I'm so glad I picked them up and they were all still super cute. So the first one is this beautiful blouse. It is the brand Rachel Zoe and it's size medium, fits perfect. It's perfect for spring and it is just a really cute little blouse. I don't know if I'd actually wear this outside of a work occasion. You definitely can, but I don't know if it's like super my style. It still would be cute with a nice pair of jeans though, or just like a nice dinner, because it is a beautiful blouse. Next thing I purchased was this button up from Express. So when I did pick this up, I was hoping it would be more of like an airy kind of beachy cover up because of this beautiful light blue color and it's kind of a thinner fabric. But upon putting it on, it does look better buttoned up and it looks great as a work top. So I am excited to have this if in case I do need a nice work top that is like a little bit more airy. This is a size medium, again Express, so I know it's good quality and it looks great. So the last kind of work top is this blouse from Ralph Lauren, and it's this cream color, beautiful little details in the front, and it's just this 3/4 length sleeve blouse. It has the lace on the sleeves as well. This definitely felt great quality and there are absolutely no stains for it being a light color, so that's always a plus too, especially when you're shopping at the bins because all the clothes are just mixed all together, and so it's great that this is in such good quality. Next, a couple basics. I picked up this shirt. It's a Madewell T-shirt, v-neck, pocket front. This is an extra small, so it does fit very fitted on me. I'm more of a size in between a small and a medium, so it definitely still fits, but I think it's more supposed to be a more loose fit. I'm not sure if I'll keep this yet. It's always nice to have a great basic shirt, but Madewell's a really great brand, so I figured that would be worth picking up, and it is in great quality. Next up, I picked up this workout shirt from this brand Zella. So Zella is an in-house Nordstrom brand, and I love Zella. I love their leggings. I think they are really, really great quality, and I could feel from this workout top that it was great quality. Perfect condition. It doesn't look like it's ever been worn. If it has, it just like there's no staining or wear or anything like that. This isn't a size large, so again, it doesn't fit me perfectly, but it's a workout top, so I might still keep it. If not, I will definitely see if anybody on Poshmark is interested in purchasing this for like a really great price. I would only sell it for maybe $15, and immediately if I did sell for that price, I would make my money back on this entire haul, which is kind of crazy. But I really liked it as just a basic workout top. All right, the next few items, I don't have a cutaway of me trying them on because they don't fit me, but I will show you them to you anyways and explain why I still picked them up. I'm so glad I did, and hopefully I can find another home for them. All right, the first one is this boys button-up shirt, and you may think, wow, this is like very random to pick up, but the reason I picked this up is because when things don't get bought at the Goodwill bins, they go into the landfill or they get sold by the pallet. And this is the brand Untitled, which is a brand that my fiance wears. It is like this brand that is purposely tailored to not have to be tucked in. So this is a long sleeve, nice button-down shirt for a boy. I figured I could either take this into a children's consignment shop, or I can just see if someone from my family would want to keep it because it is such a high quality shirt. I washed it, it looks like it's in great condition, and I paid like less than $1 for this. Next up, we have another Madewell piece, and it is this beautiful red tank top. It's like this spaghetti string tank top. It crosses in the back, and I thought this was so beautiful. I was hoping it would fit. I did try it on and it does fit, but it's very fitted, and that's not really the look that it's really going for. It is an extra small, so I knew there was a chance that it was going to fit like that since I am more of a small slash medium, but I thought this was just so beautiful, great condition again, and so I will probably post this on Poshmark too to see if anybody is interested in purchasing this for like $10 to $12. Next thing I purchased was this cute little blouse from Zara, and this is too small for me as well. It is an extra small, but I thought this blouse was so trendy and beautiful. It is like this blue and white little crop top, and I thought this was just really beautiful. So I decided to pick it up. Might just either post it on Poshmark, donate it to THRIFT, but I didn't want it to just go into a landfill. So the last item I picked up from the Goodwill bins is definitely the most like, or the most like, why did you pick that up item? And it is very interesting, but I have reasons for picking it up, and that is this blazer. So this is what it looks like. It looks like it's straight from a grandpa's closet. It kind of smells like it's straight from a grandpa's closet. Even though I washed all these items, it still smells like that, just a little bit, just like a little bit old. And so I picked this up because not only are blazers super trendy for the fall right now, this blazer is the brand Escada. which if you didn't know, it is a designer brand. It looks like it is very old. It might even be like a vintage blazer jacket. It definitely looks like a women's jacket as the buttons really do fold or button up across. So I will show you what this looks like on. It has some pretty intense shoulder pads, and now you can always cut them out, but I don't know if like I want to because it's a Skada. I don't know if it'll like kind of ruin the value of it, but the shoulder pads are very intense. I don't know if I can pull this off. Maybe I will sell this on Poshmark and see if anybody trendier than me would like it, since it is great quality. It's a Skada. It's very trendy if you know how to wear it, but I thought it was just interesting, so I decided to pick it up, and I don't have any regrets. So that's everything I picked up from the Goodwill bins. As a reminder, everything I just showed you was under $10. Now I'm going to show you the second Goodwill that I went to, and that was a Goodwill Boutique. So a Goodwill Boutique is like a step up from a normal Goodwill. Like in bigger cities that have a lot of different Goodwill locations or a lot of donation centers, they actually will sort the items from like basic items to nicer items, and these items can either be brand names, they can be items that are new tags or exceptionally good condition. All of those items will go to the boutique store. So I went to the boutique store here in San Francisco. There's one in the West Portal neighborhood, and I have been to this location before previously just to look around, and I didn't really find anything good the other times I went, but this time I did find a few items that I thought were worth the price. You will notice that they are more expensive than normal Goodwill items because of the quality increase as well, so it makes sense. So I ended up purchasing 5 items. For each of these items, I will share how much I paid for them, but the total I paid at the Goodwill Boutique was $77. So the first thing I have here is a new tag Madewell sweater. So it still has the Nordstrom tag. It looks like it was part of the anniversary sale, and it was originally $75. I got this sweater for $20. Now, of course, before I wear them for real, even though this is a new tag sweater, I will still wash it, but I kept the tags on so I could remember the prices. But it's this beautiful striped sweater, has 2 pockets in the front. I thought it was a really fun color blocked sweater for the fall, and had a beautiful color palette, so I decided to pick this one up. Next up is another sweater, and this is from the brand Vero Moda, which is a brand I've never heard of before. This is a size small, and I bought this for $12.99. And the reason I thought this sweater would be nice is not only did I love the color, but I also loved the way that it looked like it would fit, and it does fit the way I thought. So it's not super cropped, but it isn't long. See how it kind of just ends where you'd want it to, basically, and it's really soft and loose at the top, but then kind of tapers in at the bottom. Thought this would be really pretty to have for the fall, and again, it's very soft and beautiful. Next thing I picked up was new tags as well. I paid $20 for this sweater. This sweater is from Loft. It is this cowl neck sweater that is really big and soft. It feels really good quality, and I love the way it looked on. It looks exactly like I expected on, but it's super soft. It is kind of just like this billowy sweater that will really keep you warm when it starts getting colder. So I thought this would be perfect for either wearing at Thanksgiving or any dinners during the winter that are just perfect to just pair with jeans and call it a day. You still look stylish, but also warm. Next thing I got was only $10, which is the main reason I wanted to pick this up. I also do have a need for something like this, and that is this sparkly jacket. So I was like a little hesitant just because I'm very sensitive when it comes to things like this material. I don't like itchy clothes. It's just not worth it to me. It is lined, and the material seems really great quality. All of the sequins are intact, and I thought this would be a really great thing to have during formal occasions when it gets a little bit cold but not super cold. I want something nice to wear over my dress, but I also need something that will keep me warmer. So again, this was only $10. It is the brand Velvet, which I've never heard of before, but it seems like a great quality brand. So the last thing I picked up is a Lululemon item. So the Goodwill Boutique that I went to had a lot of Lululemon items. Most of them were a little out of date. They were like these longer tanks, and this one is too. So this one is this white like tee back sort of tank top. It is very long, very stretchy. It feels like that Lululemon quality that I am looking for. Just like the same kind of texture as like the Align leggings. But the reason I purchased this is because I heard that Lululemon will hem your items for you, even if you bought them like years ago. So if you have experience doing that, will you let me know exactly how that works? Like, do you call them up and ask them if they're willing to hem your Lululemon item for you? I just figured it was worth a try. Worst case is maybe I can just go to a seamstress and get it hemmed, because I feel like this would be perfect as a cropped tank top, maybe like right here. I think that'd be so cute, and that Lululemon quality is really nice. I bought this for $12.99. Alright, so that concludes all of the items I picked up from Goodwill, both the bins and the boutique. So, pros and cons for both. The bins, you really do just find what you find and you don't know if you're gonna find anything good. It's like a treasure hunt. A lot of fun, but there's absolutely no guarantees with what you'll find. So, not really great if you're looking for anything specific, but the price is absolutely unbeatable. Now, Goodwill Boutique, you definitely can find more of what you're looking for, especially if you're looking for something specific. If you really like good quality items that are brand names, but you still like the idea of thrifting, they really do select it for you at the Goodwill Boutique, which is so nice and convenient, really. So, especially if you do just want to save money on some brand name items, that is a great store to check out as well. So, I love them both for different reasons, but comment down below which one you would prefer, or if you want to stick to just the basic Goodwill, that's an option too. But I hope you enjoyed this Goodwill haul. If you like this video, please like it. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please subscribe before you go. I would greatly appreciate it. And I hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye.